Hello there guys and welcome back to the channel. How's everybody doing today? Right, so when I restarted my game at around the regular time to check out if there's any new interesting mail, aside from the immediate massive pop-up of 7-star vision offer, there was obviously chilled early access bundles. And if you are Valiant already, you got an updated version of it, which obviously is an upgrade, but it's also an upgrade in price. Because what Kabam here has done, and obviously the most meaningful thing here is that if you are Valiant, you can get a guaranteed 6-star of any new release champion right now, $100 or pounds or whatever it is in your currency, effectively Odin's worth. And that's guaranteed. You don't need to, stress about it, worry about it. You don't need to grind for it. You don't need to RNG your way to it. Just, very, very good, obviously. But the way they arrived at this double the price was they clearly didn't want to give away the 6-star shield guaranteed for $50. So what they did is they effectively mashed two early access bundles together, doubling the price, but also giving you double the amount of Paragon crystals, double the amount of 7-star hero crystal shards, and double the amount of greater champion boosts. And that is where they kind of lost me. And this is obviously going to be personal, kind of like pondering about the offers. And this is infinitely better than, buying two early access bundles for the 5 stars and stuff like that. This is much, much, much better version of it. However, at the same time, it is $100. And whilst a while back in my life, I probably would have bought this immediately. But because this is $100 right now, I just won't. Getting a guaranteed 6-star shield is fine. But, it's very cool. Love it. Great stuff. But realistically, the higher tier players, and in this case, I feel like that includes everybody who has access to it, right? Because if you are Valiant already, you're not going to be like a fresh Paragon who says like, oh, 6 stars are still like mega, mega important to me. I think if you are a Valiant player, you are like well on your way moving to the 7 stars. And, at least for me personally, I'm trying to rank as few 6 stars as possible up. There will be some that I do, of course. Especially the champions that I don't expect to be out as 7 stars for a while. But a great example is Silk. I think Silk's great, and if I had a 7-star Silk, I'd rank her up and I'd pay her much more attention. But 6-star Silk, I'm kind of hesitant to rank slightly, just because there are so many great science 7 stars. And I'm not saying that Silk is not better than them, but I'm saying I still feel much better off to rank up, I don't know, a 7-star Spider-Ham, or a 7-star Hulk, or a 7-star Titanium, which Silk may not be better than a champion, but I feel like I'm investing more in longevity and a higher level of power. And, similar situations here. I'm sure that there will be 6 stars that I end up taking to rank 5, for sure. But I'm definitely much more cautious doing so, especially with the new champions, because with new champions, we have to be a lot more careful, when biting in the hype, because there's always OMG insane videos coming out, and whenever like new champion comes out, often, they kind of get either, just forgotten about, or they don't perform to the expectations. Perfect example here would be like Danny Moonstar, for example, and a whole bunch of others. So for me, at this point where I'm at personally, if it would be a $50 thing with half the other resources and a 6-star in it, I'd get it. Because I think it'd be worth it. Paying $100 for it, I won't. I'd rather either wait until she's in featured 6-star crystal and eventually get her, or just grind out for her and save myself $100. Because that's a bit too much. At least to me right now. Obviously, life circumstances are different. I'm sure that thousands upon thousands, well, depends how many Valiant players there are, but I'm sure that many of the Valiant players will jump on the opportunity to just automatically get the 6-star shield and perhaps get lucky to get the 7-star. But as far as I'm concerned, with my average luck in the Paragon crystals especially, nope, 100 is just a bit too much these days. I would have gotten it for 50. Yeah, that's where I'm at. So I may just grind for a 6-star arena, or if not, based on what I think about her, I will just wait until she's in featured basic, personally. Still, overall though, this definitely provides a very good incentive for people to become Valiant. If you are somebody who has the disposable income, like if you have $200 that you can just easily add to MCOC budget, obviously this is a great thing for you. Because you get the guaranteed 6-star. You don't need to worry about acquiring any new champion at a 6-star rarity ever again, basically. And then by opening as many Paragon crystals, you will eventually pull some 7-stars too. That's kind of neat. But not for me right now. And that's about it. I think it's a fair offer. I think it's kind of a fair thing that they did. It's just, yet again, one more thing that costs more. And one final note that I will definitely add to this. It is still extremely worrisome trend where initially we could get 1 early access bundle, right? Then we could get 2 early access bundles. Now, thanks to the web store, we can get 4 early access bundles total, and now they have double the price on them. Yes, they are giving you more for it, but it's just it's a similar situation with July 4th, where Kabam just kind of keeps throwing more and more and more of these kind of like offers out there, where realistically. By the way, I checked, and web store offer is the old version of it, so they haven't updated the web store offer. It offers you 2 5-star shields and 6 of these crystals, but I assume they're gonna get around to updating this in web store as well. But the point is, somebody who's wailing out, spend $400, you're gonna get like 40 of these Paragon crystals. You're gonna get automatically like SIG 80 6-star shield, obviously a whole bunch of other stuff. I mean, I get it. It's a game. They need to make money and stuff like that. But it just feels like that appetite is infinitely growing, and what used to be, it's hard to explain it. It's not a positive feeling, I'll say that much. To be playing this game competitively and see that, these daily cards potentially are growing in the price, and now early access bundles, and I don't know. Let me know what you guys think about this entire thing, but just so you know, at the very least, as a PSA type of video, if you become Valiant and if you have some disposable income, then you have the option of getting a guaranteed 6-star champion every time new champion gets released. Let me know what you guys think about it, and I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye. Hello there guys, and welcome back to the channel. So we have all the information